My name is Tanit. I'm working at the Southern Natural Disaster. Southern Natural Disaster Research Center, Faculty of Engineering, Prince of Songkla University. I'm going to give you the brief outline of my presentation this evening. First, I will introduce you some of the research according to the natural hazards of our interest, what we do. And then we explain to you a little bit more about the role of the local researchers, mainly on the flood in Hat Yai. Our university is located in Hat Yai district in Songkla province. So I think maybe some of you heard about the flood in Hat Yai. So there's some needs of local people ask the university to do something about the knowledge of the flooding in the area. So we do some of those. And to focus more on climate change, we have asked to raise some people awareness of climate change by letting them see the possible future pictures, let them see the possible future pictures of flood in the area, and then come up with the adaptation plan, mitigation plan, and things like that. And for the last part of the presentation, I will show you some of the examples that we have done. Okay, this is the disaster that we focus on. We are the people that work with rainfall. When rainfall comes, we have job to do. For example, landslide because of the rainfall, riverbank erosion caused by the rainfall, and also flood caused by the rainfall, fresh water. Okay, this picture shows you the flood in Hat Yai, the biggest flood ever happened in Hat Yai in 2010. Water is everywhere, or the whole city inundated by the flood water. Example of the flood. This is example of the riverbank erosion. You can see a picture here. This is the Utapao River, which is the main drainage part of the Utapao watershed. I have one PhD student working on this, try to model how the riverbank eroded by the flow of the river, and also some landslide. In Songkla, we also have some of the landslide, not the big one, but we have some casualties in landslide. 3 students, master students working on landslide in the area. Okay, so when talking about the role of the local researcher, because we are working at the university located in the area, we have been asked from many society, parts of the society, from the government official, from the communities, from the, let's say, people like NGO, ask us, you have to contribute something. And the university say, okay, we have to do some research and gain some knowledge and answer them the requested question. Okay, what NatRAC job is? The way that we do the research, we start by collect primary data, also secondary data about the natural disaster in the southern part of Thailand, mainly focused at the beginning at Songkla province and in the Songkla Lake watershed. We analyze them, evaluate them, and develop the numerical modeling, try to have and try to come up with a better understanding of the problem and try to come up with the alternative solution for those natural disasters. Last thing that we do, we try to transfer the major findings to the local government agencies and also the local people. According to the climate change, we have been asked what's going to happen if the climate actually change in next 30 years. This is how we handle the problem. First, as I mentioned earlier, we work with the rainfall, so we have to know the rainfall. We try to get best, higher resolution rainfall prediction from GCM, general circulation model, downscale them. Some of them we just took it from some other researchers, such as from STARS, Chalermyanont University. Some of them we downloaded. Oh, we have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. I have to very quick. Then, sorry. Downscaling them, try to come up with the rainfall prediction. After that, we put the rainfall into our numerical model and try to come up with the possible future flood area or flood depth in our particular area, such as Hat Yai. And then we help the people and propose some of the mitigation plan, prevention plan, and adaptation plan to the local community. Okay. I will skip the downscaling. Some of you may know already. And from the rain prediction, for example, in some area, annual rainfall may increase 20%. For this example, we have this kind of rainfall prediction data. We put this into the model. And this is the pictures of the Utapao watershed, which is where Hat Yai city is located. Hat Yai city is here. This is Thai-Malaysia border. We have the main drainage part, Utapao River, from south flow north to the Songkla Lake. And when we build the model, we use the rainfall prediction, add this rainfall prediction data into the numerical model. And this is possible future pictures. I will skip this. This one's supposed to be animation. No? That's okay. These are future pictures of the 30 years prediction rainfall. The darker the colors, the deeper the water, the flood water. Our university is located here and not affected by the flood because we located at the toe of the hill. But the whole city, you can see the road here, all flooded up to the lake. So this is some conclusion that we can draw from the model. The first conclusion saying it's going to be flood again in the next 30 years, of course. The city is located in the floodplain. It's going to be flood. But the flood-prone area will not be significantly changed. Not much area. The area is pretty much the same. So the extent of the flood area is going to be pretty much the same. But the depth of the flood water will be increased 0.5 to about 1 meters. Okay. How much time I have left? Okay, no sign, so a lot more. Okay, I'll show you after we knowing that we tell the local people about what's going to happen according to the climate change, and we help them to propose some of the mitigation, adaptation, prevention plan. For example, this one is S here means structural measure. One more diversion canal can be built to divert a river water from the south directly to the lake and bypass the city. That one can be built, but costs a lot of money. And some location here never been flooded before, going to be flooded because you build another canal to that area. Those people will live in this area will be affected by the flood, and compensation has to be made, things like this, including in the adaptation plan. I'm going to skip some of this. More reservoir can be built around the watershed to pick up some water, to cut some of the water to the city. Land use, urban planning has been seriously implemented to be able to fight with the flood. I'm going to skip some of this. Early warning system, non-structural measures have to be better than we have right now. Some of my colleagues, they're the people called Assoc. They have some project on strengthening community to cope with flood. So you can see they set up the people from all walk of life that live in the same particular area that very serious to flood, sit and discuss what they're going to do to the flood. This one, I really like it. They call it mentor house or caretaking house. This house is located right in the middle of the floodplain, in the flood-prone area, but it has to have two-story house. The owner of the house is volunteer to collect and to store some need when the flood comes, to have a good response to the floods. For example, a battery, instant noodle, rice, water, we will store in the second story of this house, and people around can come and get some of this supply. Don't have to be wait for the local government, because there's so many houses like this. They also produce household and community handbooks. After they talk, all people for walk of life talk together and they come up with the handbook that they can follow to cope with the flood. And this picture, I think, is speak by itself. This one I already mentioned, flood compensation and tax system. Time is up. Okay, this was my last slide. When we built the diversion canal, we put the new canal to the people that never been flood before, and then we had to compensate them. Where the money come from? In this idea, we have to get the money from the people in the city who have been flood for some time, but they need to have diversion canal. So put tax for the people in the downtown and pay for the people outside. That's the idea. So I think I can stop here. My time is up. Thank you for your listening.